Well, from my standpoint, there's this feeling that God's not making any more land, so we better protect what we have.
In the 1980s, there was increasing pressure on the lands of Sonoma County to develop them.
Sonoma County is the most parcelized county in the Bay Area. It came about from farmers needing to sell off some land so that they could sustain themselves.
Well, I was at one of the first meetings that Supervisor Janet Nicholas called. The idea was there to form some kind of district that would protect lands. And I remember one of the attendees, a taxpayer representative, saying, "What is open space?" And we've spent 25 years trying to answer that question.
I had a happen chance of being in the San Francisco Public Library and ran across historical documents on the formation of the Golden Gate Park and found opposition in the 1860s from people who said that land was way outside the city, just a bunch of sand dunes, and we shouldn't do anything with it. That's when I realized we need to do something here, not for us, but for people 100 years from now.
When this idea of the open space district came around, we decided that we needed to get all of the players together, all of the different factions of the county.
We didn't want to alienate people. We wanted to be inclusive. We did wait for the steering committee with more business people and farmers than environmentalists because we knew that would make them more comfortable.
I remember we had one meeting of the original committee in which we had just everybody there. And we had somebody from Marin County who said that it sounded nice, you guys are good, but it'll take years to get this on the ballot. And I remember thinking, gee, pat me on the head, send me home, Marin County. And we got it on the ballot in less than a year.
When I think back about what was the highlight, is the reauthorization and how easy it was. I think it passed by 77% and only needed 2/3. And so that speaks volumes of how successful it had been and how everyone in Sonoma County embraced what the district was doing for not only the land, but also the people that live on it.
I think it gained traction because people could see real things were happening. Major pieces of property were being protected. Scenic views were being protected. Farmlands were being protected. And when I say protected, that means they're protected forever from development.
The impact of the district in terms of achieving the vision has been tremendous. The district by now has preserved over 106,000 acres permanently. Land that will always remain beautiful, productive, contribute to our economy, contribute to our importance increasingly of preserving our environment, our air, our land, and our water.
In terms of protecting land that will never be developed and to save agriculture, we hit the nail on the head.
Their path is very clear. The imperatives of the lands they already have are going to tell the story of what they need to do in the future.
I think it's given the county some real identity as having a landscape that everybody moves here for in the first place. I think in its broadest sense, it's defined what Sonoma County is today. It's not just a sign, I'm leaving and I'm entering all in the same post.
The big thing is that it's become just an accepted part of Sonoma County's government now. So it's become just part of the environment.
What the district does is it provides the potential that what we see now will be available for people 100 years from now to see.
The Sonoma County Agricultural Preservation and Open Space District works for all of us.
By protecting the natural and working lands that make Sonoma County
such an amazing place to live. Over the past 25 years,
the district has worked hard to conserve land that is foundational to our quality of life.
Local farms and ranches, ecosystems,
habitats and watersheds, places to hike, ride, and play.
Nurturing the stunning lands that surround and sustain us
comes naturally to the people of Sonoma County because it's not just where we live, it's who we are.